Alright, BobalosRex here, and we are halfway done. So now it is time for step 10. And we are going to be lighting the 7 o'clock pylon. And for this, we are going to require all the other steps done, of course. You want to do them in order. But we're also going to need the fledgling warden owl, which you get from the warden's rep in Legion. Guess what? We needed Legion rep. Oh well. But we don't need to level it. You just need the pet. So I'm going to go ahead and summon it now. And we're going to head to Warden Isle in Legion. So let's go. Quick Hearthstone away. Easy peasy. I'll see you there. Alright, now we're here in the Warden Isles. And I'm by the first statue here. So the first statue is like right here. Alright. Now there's going to be a bunch of different statues. And now you're going to want to make sure you pull your owl back out just in case it got unsummoned. And you're going to head over to these statues. And you're going to click on them. And it says you can't do that yet. So this one isn't active. So we're going to head over to the next one. Alright, so the next one's just right up over here. I'm going to click on that. Can't do that yet. Alright, so this one isn't it. I'm going to head on over to the next one, which is right up the hill. Can't do that yet, so it's not this one. Okay, so what will happen is when you stand at the correct one, your little owl will circle around you and do a little magnifying glass. Okay, alright, so that one is done. Alright, so this one was purple. I activated it. My owl spun around, and now he got the purple buff. Alright, now we're gonna fly on down. Or we're headed to the next one. We'll get the next one. Alright, my owl spins around. A little eyeball appear, or a little magnifying glass appears. Alright, you gotta bring the owl into the buff for the blue one. Alright, it spun around. It got me the blue. Alright, make sure to get your owl close inside the area effect. Okay, alright. So, once you've correctly got all the buffs, I'm going to show it in some way before this moment, okay? It's a little confusing. Some of the owls are going to be glowing red, some are going to be glowing blue, some are going to be glowing purple, some are going to be glowing green. You got to try to fiddle with them, you got to click on them, but then what you're going to do is you're going to have your owl, you may have to resummon it. If you have to resummon it, it's fine. It actually holds over because it's attached to your owl itself. So you got to get the green buff, you got to get the purple buff, you got to get the blue buff, and you got to get the red buff all on your owl. And you want to be close to the statue so the owl gets the buff, like in the effect. And then once you have all the effects appropriately, your owl will get this glowing mist orb. Like you can kind of see, do you see this? Right here, you'll get that on your owl, and then that will tell you you did it right. And now we are going to, with our owl, head into Vault of the Wardens. Alright. Now, once we're in the dungeon, we're going to head to the first boss, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Alright, make sure you have your owl out, and you're going to kill Homeboy. And it can be on any difficulty.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, and now doing this is going to open a secret door that I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so the secret door is right up the hill here from the boss, and then you want to double check and make sure you have 4 orbs circling around. Confirm that they're present, and let's go do the rest of the dungeon. Alright. Just like you would normally before Cordana, you want to make sure you pick up the glowing sentry. Now I'm just before the last boss here, after going down the elevator. Alright, make sure to pick that up. we're going to head on to the final boss and kill her like normal. Alright? Now make sure to pick up the glowing sentry just before Cordana to fight her. We're gonna kill her like normal. Alright, now we're gonna head back up to where the first boss was with the sentry. Okay? So with the sentry still on us, you'll notice the glowing orb on our head. We're gonna head all the way back up, and I'll see you at the secret room. If it's not clear, don't use the teleport up. You gotta walk back. Up natural. Alright, now back up at the sentry room. If everything was done right up to this point, the secret room, not the sentry room, there will be a sentry statue right in the middle of the circle here, and we're gonna pick that up, and now we're gonna head back to Glazer boss, the eyeball boss. We're gonna head back down to his room now. Be careful not to die on any elevators or anything. Alright, now with the statue in hand, we're gonna place it down on the floor right in front of the boss room here. And then the big statue is going to pop up if we did it right. And then we're going to interact with this statue here. Prepare the startup sequence. Alright, and now all these statues are going to appear. And it's basically a lights out puzzle. So we need all the statues submerged. So, let's get to it. Let's see here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna link the one I used, and it was a whole process. So the first part of using Watcher Solution is it's gotta take in your information and which statues are which. So you can't use my solution. So you put in what yours looks like, click on the squares, and you can do it from any direction. I just did it from this way, so flat across here, and I just put it in this way. I think that's how you should put it in on Watch Your Solution. But unless you're a mega brain, you're probably going to have to use that. It was a whole process. It had to fill up a bar getting how mine work. Then, once it was fully realized what it is, then I just had to follow exactly which ones it told me to press, and then it cleared it up. And now that I have that solution solved, I can come back up here and click on this treasure and get the Warden's Mirror. And with that, we're heading back to Deadwind Pass. So let's go. Alright, and with that, I got the 7th one unlocked. 3, 6, 7, 5 left. And that was the Watcher one. That one actually took the longest. I'm looking at the timer. That took me an hour to complete in total. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to link the solutions to the Watcher puzzle. Running the owl around. That one was an event. Now, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.